Yeah, it's chemistry specific to this application. So how the specific chemicals interact. Benzaldehyde on PG can produce some off notes, for instance, in the long term. Little details like that, and how to actually operate the equipment and the items in a lab. So that's sort of applied chemistry. Yes, definitely.
Within this role specifically, there's been a number of. I learned a lot about distillation at university, of course. They teach you a fair bit of that in chemical engineering, but the practical reality of it is quite different, especially when you're working in a use case which isn't super common within process engineering more broadly and chemical engineering more broadly. Chemical engineering focuses a lot on sort of very large scale continuous processes and optimization from there. We work on exclusively batch scale, relatively small processes, and what we're trying to get often varies quite a lot. What we're trying to actually deliver on can change. What we're getting in can change because, of course, we're dealing with various plant extracts, which they have a lot of variability just depending on the harvest and conditions like that. There's a lot of things which a lot of variability in feedstock that you don't get in chemical industries. So handling that is obviously very interesting, and you have to work a lot more bespokely, I think, than you do in a, I don't know if that's a word, but in a more bespoke manner than you would in a larger process. So that's sort of a skill.
I think I'm a lot more aware of certain things because in uni they only teach you the theory of it, but when you actually get to the practical side of it, using it, there's a lot more complications than what you're obviously taught at uni. So things like troubleshooting and things like that, I'm more aware of, or why isn't this working? I can find an explanation as to why that's not working. And I think just being more aware and more self-confident in the way I go about things and doubting myself less